We are going to learn on how to write an article. Hey guys! It's great to see you again in English Made Possible with me, Teacher M. For today's lesson, we'll be focusing on article writing. This question will appear in Part 3 of your SPM Paper 2 English Language 1119. We are going to learn on how to write an article. Please take note that you are required to write in about 200 to 250 words. The purposes of writing an article:
to inform, to advise, to provide news.
And sometimes you write an article as a platform to
compare and contrast.
Articles are usually intended for publication in
magazines, newspapers, newsletters, journals.
Now, let's look at the sample question.
The number of COVID-19 cases are rising rapidly in your country. Write an article for your school magazine sharing with your friends on how to protect themselves from the virus. Write an article in about 200 to 250 words.
I remind you, please write within the number of words given. This is very important to ensure that your division of time is just nice to concentrate on other questions as well. Based on the questions, how are you going to write the article? You have to provide a clear structure. Please follow these simple steps. Step number 1. Write the title of your article. How can we protect ourselves from coronavirus? Step number 2. Write the name of the writer. You can just write your name, or you can choose any other name that you like as long as you're happy with it. Step number 3. Write an introduction. A good introduction should catch readers' attention, give background of your topic, and present the thesis or main idea of your essay. Step number 4. Write your body paragraphs. Try to at least have 3 main points. Organize them nicely. Each point should come with supporting details. Step number 5. End your article with a logical conclusion. Remember, the function of conclusion is to rephrase or restate what you have written in your article. We don't add new ideas in your conclusion, we sum up our points. Now, let's brainstorm for the content. How can we protect ourselves from coronavirus? Point number 1, we have to keep clean. Practice respiratory hygiene by
avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth, especially with unwashed hands. Washing hands with soap and water frequently. Cleaning hands using sanitizer or disinfectant wipes. Wearing a face mask in public areas.
Point number 2, maintain social distancing.
Stay at home. Avoid close contact with others. Avoid travels and visits. Keep in touch virtually. And if you still need to go to public places to buy grocery items and whatsoever, no more dilly-dallying around supermarkets or shopping malls. Just grab the items you need, then go straight to the cashier to make payment. If possible, do online shopping.
Practice physical distancing.
Avoid crowded and confined places such as elevators. keep a safe distance of at least 6 feet away from each other.
Point number 3, keep healthy and safe. Self-isolation.
You have to isolate yourself when you are showing the respiratory symptoms such as cough, fever, flu, or when you have a close contact with a person who is infected.
Vaccination.
Advise your family members who are eligible to take vaccination. It is a safe and effective way to protect ourselves from COVID-19. Our immune system will become stronger to fight the virus.
In your article, you can use related idiomatic expressions such as
Dilly-dallying around, to waste time with something or someone. Alive and kicking, to stay active and healthy. Rise to the challenge, the act in response to a difficult situation.
And don't forget to also use the transitional words such as
Firstly, secondly, besides that, next, apart from that, moreover, furthermore, last but not least, in conclusion.
Since we have got all the points ready, let's start writing.
It has been a year since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. This has impacted our lives globally. The virus spreads through water droplets from an infected person. Recently, the number of cases in Malaysia has increased rapidly. There are a few steps we can take to reduce our risk of contracting COVID-19. First, practicing good hygiene is important to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Touching a contaminated surface and then touching your face can cause infection. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. Wash your hands with soap and water frequently and scrub for 20 seconds. If soap and water are not available, use hand sanitizer or disinfectant wipes. Moreover, it is also mandatory to wear a face mask in public places. Secondly, we have to practice physical distancing by staying at home. It is crucial to postpone travel plans and visits as we can still keep in touch virtually. If you happen to go out, remain at least 6 feet away from others. Besides, avoid crowded and confined places. No more dilly-dallying around shopping malls. We can perform online transactions to shop or pay bills. Next, self-isolation is compulsory when we have close contact with infected people. We also have to isolate ourselves when showing respiratory symptoms such as cough, fever, or flu. Moreover, advise our family members who are eligible to sign up for vaccination. It is a safe way of protecting ourselves against the coronavirus. Vaccination makes our immune system stronger, so the risk of infection is reduced. In conclusion, this virus is likely to be with us for many years, so developing the habits of good hygiene, physical distancing, and self-isolation are good strategies for keeping our community healthy. We will rise to the challenge in dealing with the pandemic if we follow the standard operating procedures set by the authority.
So, how do you find it? I really hope you have gained some useful information on how to write a good article. For any questions or inquiries, you may leave your message at the comments section. I will try to guide you as much as I can. That's all for today. For more interesting lessons, keep on watching English Made Possible with me, Teacher M.